Hello once again, I'm Kevin Turner from Real Estate Talk and welcome to the special podcast on behalf of Australian Property Investor Magazine. Well, one of the questions we're asked all the time is about interest rates. Where are they going? What are they doing? It's a pretty important indicator for people who are obviously investing in the market and those who are looking to maybe buy their first, second or even third home. I'm going to get the opinion of an expert now, Jessica Darnbrough, who is the spokesperson for Mortgage Choice. She joins me. Jessica, thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me.
The big question, what's happening with interest rates?
Look, interest rates are sitting at historically low levels at the moment, and the lenders are all aggressively competing for market share by lowering the rates even further. We've seen a number of lenders over the last few weeks and months cut interest rates and their fixed rates in particular. But that said, I think with the cash rate specifically, I think that's going to stay on hold for a while. There's some good news in the economy, but there is also some negative news hovering around, and the RBA has to level that out and see what's appropriate. And I think what's appropriate for right now is cash rate on hold.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, this is always an indication the economy's not doing really well when interest rates are low, yet we rejoice and say, wow, things are going really well. We've got, low interest rates. But there's got to be a middle point there. Where is it?
Look, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. The fact is the economy is improving. It was going through some tough times in the past when we did lower the cash rate to that historically low. It is improving. It's showing signs of improvement. But I think the RBA is taking a very cautious approach this time around before they lift rates. They're taking a wait and see approach. They want to make sure everything's really strong. So right now we're in a good position. We're just not in a great position.
How are rates, say, fixed rates to variable rates? What's the comparison there?
Look, fixed rates have never been lower. We're seeing historically low fixed rates at the moment. Some of the lenders are offering fixed rates, 5-year fixed rates below 5%, which is sensational and completely unheard of. If we look at the standard variable for the majors, it's about 5.9. And if we look at the 3-year fixed, and 3-year being the most popular of the fixed rates, that's about 5.1. Now, that you can take that how you want. Normally, fixed rates aren't lower than standard variable rates, but that said, we're seeing an unprecedented level of discounting at the moment. So few people actually take out the standard variable, but relatively speaking, fixed and variable, they're hovering around the same level.
Is this a time to fix rates, do you think? Do you think those fixed rates are going to come much lower?
Look, they could fall lower still. We're seeing some improvements in the global property market and the global economy. So they could fall further still. That said, they're incredibly competitive. And if they did fall further still, I wouldn't expect it to be by much, not by like the 70 basis points we saw a couple of weeks ago.
I was talking to a broker just recently who said that unless your interest rate has a 4 in front of it, you're not doing all that well. What would be your advice to people now who probably don't have a 4 in front of their interest rate? Do you think they should be renegotiating?
Absolutely. The best point, it doesn't hurt to ask at the end of the day. The best point to start off with is your broker or your bank. Go back to them and try and renegotiate your rate. If they're unwilling to move, then it might be time to look at refinancing. A lot of people are refinancing at the moment because interest rates are so competitive. But what I would say around refinancing and the cautionary tale is that can be some hidden fees and charges and some borrowing costs associated with refinancing. So make sure the benefits outweigh the negatives.
Jessica Darnbrough from Mortgage Choice, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.